Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game My Dear Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Gamer's Thoughts discussion. And I'm going to be talking about the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy San Andreas remaster specifically. I've heard that there are issues with both Vice City as well as Grand Theft Auto 3 as well. But I haven't played those. I have, however, played San Andreas, and it's not looking good. And I played it through Game Pass. At first, I played it actually playing it using xCloud, and it seemed to run okay playing it through xCloud. Then I downloaded it to my Xbox One because I wanted it to not have as many hiccups. I mean, it didn't seem to have that many while I was playing on xCloud, but it did have a couple stutters. So I said, okay, I'll just download it and play it again afterwards after it resyncs all my information and stuff. And that really turned out to not be a good idea either. Because when I first booted the game, it had a lot of stuttering playing it directly off of the hardware, and I'm like, why is it stuttering so much? That didn't make any sense to me. But the game was stuttering a lot when I first booted it, and then afterwards it stopped doing it so much. I don't know what caused the stuttering at all. I have no idea as to what led to it, but it just did it, and I was so annoyed with that. But that aside, the game has some issues with like input lag. At least it did with me playing. I don't know if anybody else experienced it the same way as me, but my movements and everything seem to stall, like especially if you want CJ to sprint. Now granted, he doesn't sprint very long when you haven't built up his stamina. I didn't expect him to run miles and miles and miles and miles without stopping. But to get his sprint to even start took forever for some reason, and I don't know why. But it just did. Like, and a lot of my stuff with gameplay came down to there being a bit of a delay in things happening when I'm putting in button commands. Now, if this is the first time you've played it, you may not be privy to it. But if you've played any other version of this, you will notice it immediately because you'll be expecting it to feel one way and it'll feel another. It'll feel slower. Even if the animations in the game aren't slower than what was in the original release, or even in the mobile release of this. And it just feels odd. It feels off. Now, I didn't run into all of the glitches that everyone else ran into, but I swear at one point I was driving a car and following one, and then it just disappeared off the screen. Like, I don't know where it happened. It just completely vanished. I think I was recording when it happened. I might have been recording when it happened. If I was, you'll probably have seen it by now, or it will pop up in the video shortly afterwards somewhere. But yeah, that did happen a few times. Different enemies would pop, not different enemies, different characters would pop in and out of existence, and different items would pop in and out of existence while I was playing. It didn't happen a lot, but it did happen enough times that it was noticeable to me. And again, it just feels sluggish, and it seems like there's like just this filter in certain environments. It's like this fuzzy looking filter is on the game, where I guess it's supposed to make it look better, but it looks like it's washed out. And then some of the colors and the lighting effects just don't seem right. So it's like, it's hard to fully put it into words. But there'll be certain locations where the lighting is so bad that colors don't appear correctly. And then other locations, the lighting is so bright, they just look extremely washed out. And I don't know why that is. It might be just an engine issue that they have to fix or something like that. But it's whatever they did for the lighting, they need to change it. And the game doesn't play horrible in comparison to what it was, but it is definitely a downgrade if you've played any other version of this game beforehand. Even the mobile version is more responsive than this is. The mobile version of GTA San Andreas is more responsive than this supposed Ultimate Edition that they have. This remaster that they have. It doesn't work well. Oh, the definitive edition. I don't know why that was escaping me. I can see what they were trying to do, but it's like how Rockstar got on CD Projekt Red for Cyberpunk 2077. Y'all need to get on your cells y'all need to get on your cells in a very similar manner. Y'all really need to get on your cells for that. Because I've been wanting Rockstar to remake Bully or do a update to Bully, and seeing this makes me not want them to touch the game. I would like just re-release it the way it was. Do not touch it again. Just re-release it. That's how I feel. I'm like, yeah, don't touch this. Don't do anything to Bully. And I feel like that's one of the things they were probably planning to do, was go ahead, take several of their older games, redo them, and bring them back. Yeah, don't touch Bully. If y'all gonna redo Bully, literally just move it from one platform to the next and up-res everything. Don't do anything else. Because whatever you guys were trying to do with Grand Theft Auto, y'all horribly missed the mark. Horribly missed the mark. And it's not because you couldn't do it. It's just like y'all just, I don't know. Something didn't work right. So this game needs some fixes before they dare touch anything else to remake any other games. This needs fixes. And I was looking forward to seeing something like Bully get remade, and I think they did Manhunt. And I was thinking, yo, HD remasters with both Manhunt games that are completely uncensored would be nice, but I'm just like, yeah, no. Y'all screwed this up. Y'all better fix this first before you touch anything else. Fix the woes with this before you move on to any other projects. Because if you don't, it's going to suck horribly the next few games down the line. So Rockstar Take-Two, y'all gotta fix this. Y'all gotta fix it quick. I don't know which. And I saw somebody post a video. I think it was GTA 3 where it was GTA 3. They rocked their car back and forth while they were driving, and the car just kept widening for some reason. I was like, yeah, y'all got a lot to fix. The originals for these games were not busted in nearly as much as this, and those games had issues. Nowhere near as busted. And then y'all do this, and it is busted everywhere. And no. But I'm not going to drag this on. I think I've said my piece. Anybody else has anything they would like to say, please feel free to do so. But thank you guys very much for listening again. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games, and peace out, everybody.